Hello there YouTubers, and welcome to another DrCassette video. Today I'm going to show you how I'm making a recording on an old analog tape recorder. We are going to use this machine here. This is my Philips model N7150, and here we go. First thing you gotta do is to clean the heads of the machine. You gotta make sure that they are 100% clean, because otherwise the recordings won't sound very good. Then you can go ahead and choose your tape. Here I have the tape that we are going to use. This is a really old BASF tape. As you can see, it still has their old logo there. So this must be from the early 60s. And what we do is we put that on, and then we thread it this way. Now I can understand when you now think, is that guy crazy? He's bypassing the heads and so he won't make any recording at all. Well, there is a simple reason. The tape is old, and therefore it's really dirty. You get on there is dust and dirt and oxide, you know, the tape coating that came loose, and so on and so forth. So what you do is you take a piece of cloth, and then you take the piece of cloth and put it on the tape. Make sure that you get all the tape and that you don't bend the tape or something, you know, don't damage it, and that both the top and the bottom side of the tape are having contact with the cloth. And then you got to turn the machine on. And then what you then do is you press fast forward. And there you go. Now you're cleaning the tape, and you're removing all the old dirt and dust, and that means better recordings, because there is less dust on the tape that can get onto the heads during the recording. Okay, we have almost reached the end of the tape, so be careful. You got to turn off the machine at the right time, because you don't want any big mess with the tape flying around. And yeah, I got a little bit of a mess here, unfortunately. But anyway, what we then do is just the same in the opposite direction. And you might want to do that even more often than just twice. In my case, whenever I got this tape, I've already done that when I erased the old recordings. And there it goes. Now, you might want to stop right in the middle of the tape to change the position of the cloth. You know, get another clean place on the cloth, so that you don't get all the dirt going back onto the tape. Ah, this time we got it perfectly right. No mess with the tape. So now the tape is nice and clean, and that means we can now finally go and thread it. Reset the counter, and there we go. I gotta make sure that I also pass by the little metal tape that does the auto stop, because if I don't do that, the first thing I'll get whenever I press record is the auto stop. Now, next thing is we got to prepare our sources. Here we have the Onkyo receiver, and I'm going to record some songs off a record. So here I have my Technics model SL23A record player, and gotta get the record now. And here it is. Here is the record. So put that up onto the record player. Turn that on. Always use a little brush to remove dust and dirt off the record. You don't want to have that on your needle. Okay, record is clean, so now we can go and set the level. And for that, of course, we got to put it into record pause. There it goes. And check all your settings. We have it, in this case, set for 7.5 inches per second, stereo and automatic monitoring. So now let's choose a loud place, a loud part of your record for setting the levels. I want to try if I can zoom in on the level meters a little bit better. Not really. Maybe you can see it. So you set the levels so that the needles in loud places go up to 0 dB, the 0 dB point. That's pretty good now. And then you can go ahead and start your recording. I hope that these are not songs that are going to be blocked. I think so. Might have to edit some parts out. Anyway, record player is ready to go. So we can now release the pause on the tape recorder. Wait a little bit until the start of the tape is gone, as the tape often is a little bit messed up at the start. And there it goes. Okay, I better turn that down, because that's definitely something with the copyright. Anyway, there it goes. And the tape is making good contact with the heads. That's important. The old BASF tape is very, very thick, and so if the tape is not completely even, a lot of the machines are having problems because there is not enough tension on the tape for pressing it against the heads, so that all those uneven points won't make any problems, you know. Now, this machine here is a 3-head machine, so we can also check the output. We can check what's recorded on the tape while it's recording. That's a great function. Now, I currently cannot do that because I have not hooked the tape recorder up to a tape monitor input on the receiver. But what I can do is, by switching the monitoring switch into the tape queuing position, I can take a look at the level that's recorded, or that has been recorded, onto the tape, and it's about the same, so I know that everything is working fine. If the level is a little bit lower than the input level, that's not too much of a problem. But if it gets like really low, or suddenly you get one channel really low and the other channel just as it should be, you know that there is something wrong. But anyway, there you have it. DrCassette making a recording from analog record to analog reel-to-reel tape. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again soon.